Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the channel. And this is my Elimination Chamber 2020 prediction video. Now, as usual, you will see matches on the screen, and I will talk over the top, giving you my thoughts of every match of the Elimination Chamber that will go down tonight, actually. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. So let's just get right into the predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off with a match on the SmackDown brand, the most recent added match, and potentially, if given time, honestly I don't think it will be given a lot of time, but if given time, potential match of the night, and that is Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. And these two are great, really good in-ring technicians, two of the best, and if, as I said, if given time it will be a great one, but I don't think it will be given a lot of time, unfortunately. Shayna Baszler's coming in next, ladies and gentlemen. So that being said, I'm gonna have to go with Daniel Bryan. He's the most obvious, he's the most popular of the two, and Daniel Bryan just seems like the obvious prediction to go with. So Daniel Bryan for the win against Drew Gulak on the Elimination Chamber show. The next match, we got a no disqualification match, a rematch from Monday Night Raw between Aleister Black and the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, could be a good one. I really hope it is a good one. I hope it is given a lot of time as well. As a no disqualification match, so we could see the OC get involved, and also we could be seeing The Undertaker maybe getting involved. Now this is how I think it's gonna go. AJ Styles seems to have the match won until we hear a gong. Styles comes back in the ring, the lights go out, they come back up, but nothing's happened. Everything just stayed the same, and then Styles runs into a Black Mass, allowing Black to pick up the win. Just shenanigans there. A little mind games playing from The Undertaker, and Aleister Black will defeat AJ Styles. I think Black should get his win back. And yeah, and Styles and Taker can have their match at Mania, and Black can get his win back against Styles and move on to his stuff on Raw and at WrestleMania. I don't know what he's going to be doing at WrestleMania, probably in the Battle Royal, hopefully win it, but we'll see. Anyway, US title is on the line. Black to win that, by the way. US title on the line, Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo. Fancy match this past week on Raw. My god. Anyway, it makes sense for Andrade to win. I think they're building up for a Fatal 4 match at WrestleMania. Hopefully they are, between Angel Garza, Andrade, Humberto Carrillo and Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. That should be a good one, and it doesn't really matter who the title is on up until Mania. I do hope it is Andrade, but WWE, they can be so damn mad with their booking decisions. They had Goldberg beat the Fiend like so early at Super Showdown. Therefore, I don't want it to happen, but this is a head over heart situation. I think Humberto Carrillo is going to win. I think they're going to give it to Humberto. Don't want Humberto to win, honestly. I really want Andrade to keep it until Mania, and then he can lose it to like Garza. That would be a hell more interesting than Carrillo getting a takeoff by Angel Garza. So yeah, I'm going to go with Humberto though, because WWE is just stupid. So there you go. Last person in this match is Natalya. Alright, moving on. What is next? Raw tag titles on the line. The Street Profits defending the titles against Seth Rollins but nope, Murphy. That's right, no longer Buddy Murphy, just Murphy. Hopefully Rollins and Murphy don't win it back. I want the Street Profits to retain, and they'll probably have everyone in the mix at WrestleMania, having the Street Profits versus like AOP, Viking Raiders, OC, something like that probably. That's what they usually do with the tag titles at Mania. I just want the Street Profits to hold them until WrestleMania, even retain them at Mania. I think they should anyway. Maybe even the AOP take them, I don't know. But I want the Street Profits to retain here on Elimination Chamber. They should defeat Rollins and Murphy. So there you go. 3-on-1 handicap match. Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro and Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman for the Intercontinental Championship. Because of course Braun is the IC champ, and if Nakamura, Zayn and Cesaro are to win, the guy who gets the pinfall or submission on Braun Strowman becomes the new Intercontinental Champion. I feel like this match will be like The heel team breaking up each other's pinfall because they want the IC title for themselves. They're going to be selfish about it, allowing Braun Strowman to battle back and win. Sadly, yeah, Braun Strowman's going to win this match in a 3-on-1 against 3 really talented competitors and fan favourites of like 2017-16. But yeah, man, they're all buried, and Braun Strowman is going to beat them all. So Braun Strowman, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is the best idea though, because Shinsuke as the IC champ was absolutely terrible. Nothing happened with that, so hopefully Braun gets a good reign with it. So yeah, Braun Strowman to retain. Kick out there from Sarah Logan. Alright, next match. This is the match I'm actually excited for. Hopefully it is better than the last tag elimination chamber they actually had. Natalya eliminated by Ruby Riott. Nice. And Shayna Baszler was in a pin all that time against Liv Morgan. My god. Alright, this match. Hopefully this match is a good one. We've got Miz and John Morrison defending the SmackDown Tag Team Championships in the Elimination Chamber against the New Day, the Usos, Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, and Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. They just won the titles, so I'm going to go with Miz and Morrison. I don't think you should put the titles on the Usos, save that for Mania. I think Miz and Morrison should retain the titles here, because you're building up to Otis and Ziggler clashing, hopefully, at WrestleMania. And Lucha House Party just in there because you need more teams in it. Honestly, should have put the Revival in. Just burying them now at this point. New Day just lost the titles, nothing important there. The main two are Miz and Morrison and the Usos. Save the Usos for Mania and keep the titles on our fresh champions of Miz and Morrison. So there you go, Miz and Morrison to retain. And finally, the main event, the one that you're seeing on the screen, we've got the Women's Elimination Chamber match, #1 contendership for the Raw Women's Championship. Winner will face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. This match couldn't be any more predictable. It's obvious Sarah Logan is going to win as she fuck. Shayna Baszler, ladies and gentlemen, is the obvious winner. It's just been absolutely obvious at this point. Baszler and Lynch are already in a rivalry. You could have saved that after Mania, so it wasn't as predictable. It probably still will be after the names are in this match. Not very good at all. But why Sarah Logan in this and not Kairi Sane? I don't know. Anyway, Shayna Baszler, man. Obviously, Baszler's going to win. So there you go, man. That is my predictions for the Elimination Chamber. I will quickly go over them once again. Daniel Bryan to defeat Drew Gulak. Aleister Black to defeat AJ Styles. Humberto Carrillo to defeat Andrade. The Street Profits to defeat Rollins and Murphy. Braun Strowman to defeat Nakamura, Cesaro and Zayn. Miz and Morrison to retain the tag titles and the Elimination Chamber. And Shayna Baszler to win. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that is my predictions. Let me know your predictions down in the comments. But I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I'm going to see who's going to win this computer simulated match here on WWE 2K20. Baszler with a kick out. So jump cut to the winner. Let's get to that. Ruby Riott eliminated by Baszler. Nice. Left to beat Asuka. Left to beat Asuka. No way. 2, 3. Oh boy, Asuka's in. 1, 2, 3. Final 2. Karafuda clutch. She's gonna tap. That's it, man. The game knows. The game knows. Come on, Levy. Left tap out. The game knows, baby. Hell yeah. Even the game knows it's predictable. Shayna Baszler to win the Elimination Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Next week when we start back at a regular basis with Universe Mode and the return of SWE. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you soon. For now though, I'm out of here. Peace.